Welcome back to your Football Edge. Today we're going to look at three teams that potentially could dethrone the Chiefs and win Super Bowl 55. We're going to start with the 49ers. Let's go back to Super Bowl 54. The 49ers had a somewhat commanding 20-10 lead, mid-fourth quarter, 3rd and 15. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes drops back, throws a bomb to wide receiver Tyreek Hill. The 49ers safety Jimmy Ward gets turned around, and you know what? We know what happened. The rest is history. I'm telling you, the 49ers were not only close to winning that game, they were close to winning that going away. General Manager John Lynch does a great job. He knew this offseason that he had to improve the vertical speed at wide receiver, and he did that with drafting Brandon Ayuk in the first round from Arizona State. There's another player they're getting back from injury, a 2019 draft choice, Jalen Hurd. He really flashed last year before he got hurt in October. He's just a unique talent. He's 6'4", 240 pounds. He's a former 5-star running back. You can do a lot of things with him, whether it's jet sweeps, bubble screens. It'll be interesting to see how they use him. Also, during the draft, they traded for Pro Bowl offensive tackle Trent Williams from the Redskins. He'll replace Joe Staley, and I think he'll do a great job. Defensively, they were number 2 in the NFL in defense last year. Now, they traded DeForest Buckner to the Colts, but then they drafted Javon Kinlaw, my 7th rated overall player, defensive tackle from South Carolina. So I think defensively, they're going to be fine. Honestly, for them to take the next step, it really is about quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. He's got to continue to improve, and he's got to make some big plays when he has to in big games. The second team is the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, the Baltimore Ravens were number 1 in scoring last year, number 2 in yardage, and quarterback Lamar Jackson is only 23. They also had an outstanding draft, added a couple playmakers, but they do have to replace one of my favorite players, Pro Bowl offensive guard Marshall Yanda, who I think is a first ballot Hall of Famer and was a great leader. Defensively, they had the 4th ranked defense in the NFL. And if you can believe it, I think they're going to be better. They went out and signed veteran defensive linemen Calais Campbell and Derek Wolfe. They also added one of my favorite players in the draft, LSU linebacker Patrick Queen. And they're going to have cornerback Marcus Peters for the full season. And somehow, this team got the 32nd ranked strength of schedule. But again, like the 49ers, Lamar Jackson needs to take that next step. Against the Titans in the playoffs, they have the new blueprint for stopping Lamar Jackson. They took away the middle of the field. For him to grow, he's got to adjust to that. The last team, and this may surprise you, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They had the number 5 defense in the NFL, despite the fact that James Conner only played 10 games. Ben Roethlisberger only played 2 games. The defense was on the field all the time. The quarterback play was terrible, but somehow head coach Mike Tomlin almost willed this team to the playoffs. Well, Big Ben is back. They made a nice, underrated move in free agency to give him another weapon in tight end Eric Ebron. I like that they infused some speed through the draft in drafting Chase Claypool, who reminds me a little of Vincent Jackson, and running back Anthony McFarland. They also have the 31st rated strength of schedule. But there's something that some people are just missing with the Steelers. They're an angry, motivated football team. They're angry with the Ravens' success. They're angry that Ben got hurt last year. They're angry with the Myles Garrett fiasco. Don't underestimate an angry, motivated team. So there you have it, folks. There are the 3 teams that I believe can challenge the Chiefs.